My ex-girlfriend, whom we have been together for about 3 years, cheated on me with her coworker. When I first met her, she had nothing. She was living with her mom until she got kicked out. So I took her in to live with me at my mother's house. We'd been dating for about 9 months when this happened, but we were already very close and we loved each other. I gave her a place to stay when she had no job or money. I was there to help her with the graduation when she had no one, and also I did my best to find her a job. When she started getting financially stable, she wanted to buy a car, and who helped her find a vehicle? Of course, me. During our 3 years together we had arguments, but that's normal in a relationship. She also was very bipolar and didn't use many manners with people like I did. During the relationship, there were many arguments and she was that person who didn't like the silent treatment or didn't like to see me ignore her. I would admit there was a time I gave her one punch. She took my phone away from me when I didn't want to argue. I just wanted to look at TikToks so we don't argue, but she hates the silent treatment. She grabbed me and even dug her nails into my skin. She pulled me and refused to give my phone back. I just wanted to ignore the situation, but I never ever beat her or abused her as she said. I regret what I did and always apologized to her. Time passed and later she ended up finding a new job and I was proud of her. She would work overnight and come back home in the morning and it started getting a little weird, but I trusted her so I didn't question it. That was until one day I started getting these bad feelings and I decided to check our tablet and saw messages of her talking to another guy in a very flirting way, like messages "can't wait to see you later, cuddle with you," and even going out on dates. When I found this out, my world just stopped and I couldn't believe it. At the time I was trying to contact her from work, but guess what? She wasn't at work, she was hanging out with him. I was nervous. I started to think about of all our memories and vacations that I had with her. She ruined everything and she didn't regret about it, how much I helped her. A week later, after kicking her out of my house, she wanted to talk. She showed no sympathy and kept denying the cheating and saying that our relationship was getting toxic. I wasn't showing her the honeymoon stage anymore, and the reason why this all happened was because of me. She ended up moving on with this person who is younger than me, who she barely knew for a month. My ex ended up telling me that this guy was there for her, he gives her attention, and he will never hurt her like I did, as she said. Not only me but all our friends cut ties with her because they knew how she was and what she did was disrespectful. They also saw the proof. I eventually blocked her on social media and wanted to start a new page in my life without thinking about her. Recently I met a girl, attentive, who loves me and who shows me that I'm really happy with her. My ex was a big mistake in my life, but thanks to all of this I've learned that I shouldn't trust anyone too much because it hurt.